even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! All right, folks, welcome back to the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel and our playthrough of WWE 2k24 myGM mode. We are finally starting Season 2. We finished in first place in Season 1 by absolutely crushing WrestleMania and getting a few bonuses involved there as well. But we ended up having to redraft our roster as we do each season. And then from there, we have to come up with new storylines, new heroes, new villains. Same JC Jane, though. She's still our hero here as we go along. But, yeah, let's see what we can do here. And we're going to end up having a pretty... I would say our first show probably won't blow the roof off everything, but we're going to have a solid show to start. So let's see if I remember how to do this again. Pick your least popular available star for a match this week. Well, that'll fix because we got a jobber. So we got 2 asset points, so we can't buy anything today. That's fine. Let's see what we got for a roster here right now so I can remember what we got. So as of right now, Scarlett's the one we got to book, which won't be a problem. We got Gunther. He's going to remain our champion. He won the title at our last show over Cody. JC Jane is... JC Jane's our top female right now, as expected and deserved. The only feud that we have going right now is Becky Lynch and Cora Jade, which I'm sure we'll get into here. We managed to get Fallon Henley back in the draft. We ended up losing her to a trade for Becky Lynch last time. So we'll work towards getting that done. We got Ivy now on the women's side. Dragunov we got here because we wanted to get him against... we were going to try and see if we get him against Gunther here for a good one. We got Stax Lorenzo on the men's side. Seth freaking Rollins, who can pretty much take on anybody. Carmelo Hayes, Baron Corbin. We got a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun to see how things go here. So enough of yapping. Let's get a booking. So we are going to book some jobbers here as we go, but I think for our first match here, for our first main event, time for us to we'll get the women's title as our main event here tonight. And it's a brand new season, so we can make it an Extreme Rules match to start. Here I want to do probably going to want to do a tag match one way or the other here. Or maybe we do a triple threat. Just a normal one. Maybe look at getting... what do we got for faces here? We got a cruiser. We got a cruiser. We got a specialist. All right, so I do need to pick up some jobbers here as we go here, but I think for our main event, or for our opening match, let's do a one-on-one. Might as well defend the title right away, right? I think that's a hell of a way to open the night. Put the title on the line. Straight up match. Nothing fancy. Because, yeah, the only thing extra is a backstage brawl, which I really don't want to use right now until we get a rivalry ensued. All right, so, and right now, since we have these two as title matches, we don't need to play with anything else for titles. So I do need to get Scarlett involved in this show. Who could she take on? She's a cruiser. Thinking maybe we do... Let's do a triple threat match here. Let's get two women involved in the face side here. Ivy and... you know what? Before I do this, let's go... Let's go see who's available right now. Because we got lots of money to decide, so that's not a big deal here. Let's see, maybe we could go established stars. We're really looking for pretty much anything at this point, so we don't have to waste too much. All right, so who'd they give us here? All they could give us, well, they gave us 4 guys, but 2 we haven't. Zoe Stark at 45. Let's see what we got for heels here. We got a fighter, cruiser fighter. So we can use a bruiser. We got 1 bruiser already. We could use a giant if we could get one. Or we could use another... Oh, let's see here. I know, this is always the crazy part of trying to do stuff here. I'm thinking since Billie's been developed a little bit, we'll pick Billie up for right now. Pick up Billie for a little bit. I'll take a look what we can use for the men here in a moment, but let's book this women's match here. We'll put Ivy in there. We'll put Billie in there. And we'll get Scarlett in there. There we go. Lifelong Billie Slugger fan. Attaboy. Great to hear, Adam. Hope you're doing well here today. Hope you got a chance to watch Dynamite here. It's an interesting evening of action, to say the least. All right, who do we got left for guys? That's the question here. Actually, our guys roster is pretty packed, so I don't really have to... Had her up a mute was recording. Glad MJF is MJF. Absolutely. And he did it so well. That's the thing about how he did it. Like, he was a tweener going into this. He ain't no tweener no more. So let's see if we could bring in... You know what? Just for the hell of it, let's bring in a geriatric. So we got a heel in there. We got to get 2 faces and 2 heels. So we get Dom in a match, and then the 2 faces will be... Actually, let's bring in Corbin. Then we'll bring in... That'll work out. Yeah, for sure. He's great on either side of the crowd, but he's best when healing since, I don't know. Yeah, like, when it comes to... I'm going to change this to a tables match just because I can. I don't want to put any more titles on. We got 2 titles. That should be enough for tonight. Don't want to start any extra rivalries right now if I don't have to. You know what? Let's get this foul. Let's just see if we get this one going here. We'll do a charity promo. Give Seth a charity promo this week. Do I have anybody that needs training? Let's do an advertising one with MVP. Now let's go check and see what we got for challenges this year. $4,000. I'll tell you this right now: the Baker and Monet promos that went on. I'm sorry, I'm a Baker fan like you're an MJF fan, and to have her talk about TIA the way that she did, because I know personally I've had that myself. Growing up, I had it, and I know times when I was refereeing, I suffered from it. It's very scary, but yeah, Baker's an absolute gem that I love. I love having her there. Okay, so I just gotta hire 5. I should be able to get a lot of these done, but so I gotta rank people up. Okay, so that'll work. Now let's see what we got for power cards here. They are costing a little bit more this time, but you want to pick them all up this week just because you never know when you're going to have to use them up. So I think we got everything. We got the Capitol Wrestling Center now. Gorilla Crew, Pyro Effects, and commercial ads. We're not going to be able to add anything for at least a couple weeks until we get a couple more assets. So this looks like we'll start off with a regular match. We'll end with a Extreme Rules match for the main. Call out a charity advertising guy. I think we got this. I think we're good. For a first night back, I think this is actually going to be pretty good here. So let's get this going. So with the rules of this, since I did pick snake rules, we do have to check everything out in snake order. So we'll check everybody else out, then we'll get to ourselves here. So opening match is for the World Television Championship. Josh Briggs and Garza for ECW. Briggs wins. New champ. Briggs has actually been doing work. Piper Niven gets some extra training. Indy Hartwell, Blair Davenport. ECW has no women's titles, so they get an extra boost regardless. These promos are doing pretty good here. Tag team match. Priest and Miz versus Sheamus and Bate. That would be a fun match to watch.
2, ring that bell.
3 stars. Logan Paul with a promo. Everybody's getting everything here. And then backstage brawl. All right.
1, 2, ring it.
Rousey wins, of course. 3.5 stars. All right. So what did WCW try to get? Oh my God, no promos. So the opening match, they assigned the titles to Raquel and Gigi to take on the challengers Alexa and Tiffany. 3.5 stars. Got a tag team rivalry going. I like that. Finn Balor. All right. 3 promo. Elton Prince Big E regular match.
1, 2, that's 3. Bring it.
Got a rivalry, so I guess that's a win. Karrion Kross versus Booker T for the heavyweight championship. Which I find funny that they put the heavyweight championship in a third spot and the main event in the main event spot. Or the U.S. championship in the heavyweight spot. Got a rivalry, so good for that. But I just find it funny that they switched these two around just because, you know, the heavyweight's the heavyweight. And once again, McIntyre wins another championship. Didn't get screwed by Punk because Punk wasn't there. All right, for their opener for Raw, Truth and Ciampa versus Breaker and Rude. Those are some manly beards on that side right there.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
3 stars, got a rivalry going. Bailey with a charity promo. Braun Strowman versus Jimmy Uso. This should be a squash.
3, ring the bell.
2 stars, got a rivalry, that works. Sell promo Natalia, doesn't do anything for her. I really wonder when her contract's up. Natalia, I just have a feeling she'll be there next week. Not to derail the show, but I'm really enjoying McIntyre's work right now. Punk aside, he seems really down. Yeah. McIntyre's doing the best work of his career right now, bar none. And the fact they're letting him and Punk just go. And by the way, don't worry about derailing it. We talk wrestling throughout the entire thing here. This is just a means to the end in a lot of ways here. So, our main event Extreme Rules match. Nakamura versus Otis. Let's see what we got. Otis wins the title. Or keeps the title, sorry. 4-star match. All right. We're on to our matches, so we can actually spectate these and check them out. Our opening match is for the WWE Championship. Gunther, who won the title over Rhodes at WrestleMania, will be taking out Carmelo Hayes, making his Smackdown debut. Let's see if maybe we get a new champion on our first match of the our first match period here. So, but yeah, when it comes to McIntyre, like, they've lined everything up perfectly for him. He's gotten a new contract. He's gotten the top story. He essentially has this top storyline on Raw right now. As much as we try to say that the Liv Dom stuff is tops right now, I got a feeling until they actually physically get Rhea back, it's there, it's growing. But the top story right now has to be McIntyre and Punk. Because that one there is so deeply personal. And I hope Punk gets cleared for Survivor Series. Or for SummerSlam, sorry. Almost makes me wonder what's going to happen at Money in the Bank on Saturday. It's probably one of the two reasons why we're actually doing a co-sidecast coming up on Saturday. So we're actually going to have both shows on our screens as we're talking through. Like we used to just have one versus the other. Like I would just watch Collision regardless and then just watch the pay-per-view after. I want to see if they're actually like counter-booking each other or thinking other things out. Now, do you prefer him costing Drew the briefcase? I almost prefer him. I want to see LA win the case personally. I think LA would make the smart choice, but the reason I don't see that happening is I think LA Knight wins the US title at SummerSlam against Logan Paul. I think that's where they're lining up, and I think that's where it's going to end. I think McIntyre wins, and then he gets screwed on the cash-in. I just don't have faith on Triple H booking that briefcase properly. And then, of course, you got the other side with Liv right now. I'll be honest, I don't know half the girls that are in the match. I know that they picked Zoe Stark to be in there, which for me is going to be a good base, but she ain't winning it. We all know that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
So they changed the announcers.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
I think it's getting tougher to book because of the surprise cash-in is played. Personally, I lead someone cashing in RVD style.
Vienna, Austria,
Announcing for either their hometown or for Mania or something.
297 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Gunther.
I will never talk over Gunther's announcement here, so that's just a personal rule I have. Also, I value my safety here. I think Tiffany or Chelsea would be the best picks. The reason I say Chelsea is if you want a transitional champion, Chelsea's the perfect pick. The other thing is, I don't know if, with all due respect to Triple H, he has yet to book a solidified, decent storyline for anybody feuding with anyone in the women's division. Like, yes, we got the Rhea and Liv right now. But I'm still not feeling totally comfortable with what they're doing with Dom and all that. If this was 2001, 2002, sure, have that kind of storyline going over. But this is like WWE ECW levels of cringe that they're doing for it right now. And then Liv's last challenger was somebody that, Bailey's doing nothing right now, and the next thing coming up for her is Nia Jax at SummerSlam. That's already solidified because the Queen of the Ring. Another personal pet peeve of mine of these tournaments where you get an automatic shot at the heavyweight title. Or the main title. Sorry, let me correct myself. Because you never want to call a woman a heavyweight or else you'll be shot. And I was talking about it during the sidecast tonight. Having Double J there in the tournament where it means so much to him, it would be nice to get him a win. But if you know the winner's getting a shot at Wembley, you know there's no chance. Even if you put it for something like the international title or the TNT title. Same thing with King of the Ring, King and Queen of the Ring. Don't make it for SummerSlam. For the women, you don't have much of a choice on which title. Unless you finally get off your ass and finally make a title for them. It's pretty sad when NXT can come up with a mid-card title for their women before the main rosters can. But yeah, Bailey's done nothing. And what are the other storylines that are coming across right now? Right now you got Zoe talking to Sonya Deville. Maybe split that team up. You had this Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae thing going on. Which it seems to have worked a little bit, but it seems like everybody forgets it quite often. And the tag champs are literally just going to come out as, hi, we're the tag champs. We're just going to take on a team. Like, I almost hate to say this, and it sounds really weird. I'd be fine with dumping the tag title. I think you should have both. There's no reason for the amount of ladies there that you can't have multiple titles there. But here's the thing that gets me. And I know this might be a hot take. Right now, the women's division at AEW is getting booked better than the men's. I know that's a hot take, but if you look at it, next week we're going to officially get Mariah May and Toni Storm. We got Britt Baker at Mercedes Moné. We got Serena Deeb and Riho. Sure, but if you're going to have tag titles, they need a tag division. Just random pairings. That's fair enough. Everybody craps on AEW for their lack of women's stuff. And Gunther just... Yeah, you knew that was going to happen with Gunther here.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Gunther!
It's actually funny when it comes to AEW, we always crap about so many times. Oh, there we go. 4-star match to start. Let's go. But Tony Khan just seems to throw an extra title at everything. And if you got so many titles, eventually one of them people will enjoy. So, call out promo. Damn it. All right, no feud there. All right, triple threat match. We had to get Scarlett on the card, so we got Billie, Ivy, and... Actually, I guess after the signees, I had to get Billie on there. Either way, we made the agreement off the bat here, so.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Creed Brothers from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah, and here's another thing. Ivy was on there. Ivy was on social media after a match on Monday, just saying how happy she was to get into the match. She wasn't there yet, but she's gonna do it. She's gonna get it. She's gonna get that fight. Gonna get that win. I'm sorry, but you gotta be a little more confident than that, especially if you're gonna be dealing with the Creeds. Because essentially, Ivy's gonna become a heel pretty quick here, so I would think your level of confidence would have to go up a little bit. So if you're wondering, I am running the full entrances today because I need, I'm gonna need a screen cap for our thumbnail, for our show coming up on Friday here. So replays of these will be on every Tuesday and Friday, as long as there's a show before. We're not gonna have a show this Saturday. At this point, depending on how we feel, we might actually fire it up. I'm usually, by the end of Money in the Bank, I'm usually pretty tired out, so. After a 3-hour pay-per-view, I'm usually a little pooped, so we usually don't run too much after that. I do appreciate Scarlett's entrance. I never realized your gear says tick in the back and talk in the front.
Sin City, Scarlett.
I would have booked her from Salem, Mass, to be perfectly honest, as spooky as everything goes on with her. I do appreciate how Scarlett has adapted her character from the indies to here. Because the original Scarlett Bordeaux was a lot more racy than this, and you do have to tame that back for TV, of course. So I do like how she's done that. It works better with the music, but of course YouTube and their lovely guidelines won't exactly allow it. So I could either cut the entrances or cut the music. So either way, we were going to get rid of the entrances, period. Because I'm actually starting to see a few YouTube channels get hit a little bit more lately, so. But basically, I need this match to be underneath 4 stars. Which I don't think is going to be much of a problem here. But yeah, next week we're going to definitely get JC Jade and Fallon Henley to be a thing. I'm going to force it down their throats until they get an actual damn match involved here. And we'll get Seth Rollins in action, get him working. Ilya Dragunov will be in action. And then Cora and Becky can decide here where we're going to go here. And we'll try and set up some rivalries here next week once we get the 2 title holders settled. Because we got 2 sets of tag belts and a another men's title we can still hand out yet, so. One thing I do have to be cognizant of, I don't want to ask repeatedly to get my talent scouts all the time the way they do, but no, this week in wrestling is actually, like, I was saying it during the sidecast tonight, which, by the way, you'll be able to check out on our our wrestling YouTube page. The matches at AEW tonight were actually absolutely excellent. The promos, on the other hand, that's where the most work has to go in. I didn't like that announcement of Jay Briscoe, or Mark Briscoe as the first member. Not the actual pick. I love that pick. It's just the way that Kyle O'Reilly and the Acclaim came out. They just didn't announce it there and then. If you're going to do it, announce it there. If not, don't have them come out. And actually don't have the whole segment. Do a vignette. You guys are great at them. Do those. Britt and Monet, I think, was done about as good as it can be. And that Chicago crowd was great to feed into it. Then the stuff with Jericho can catch grass as far as I'm concerned. Like, the Jericho stuff is legit going from, oh, tee, it's just a little annoying, to just get the fuck off my screen. I don't want to see you anymore. It's like Jericho's just trying to force himself there, and it just ain't working. I saw this note come up on, a couple guys in the chat were saying it came up on X. Jericho should be what Jarrett is. In terms of how many times he shows up in the ring, his role, etc. All right, that sucked. Billie gonna sneak the victory? Billie sneaks the victory! Adam, your girl won! Big Billie fan win!
Here is your winner, Billie.
Steals the victory away from Scarlett by pinning Ivy. Wonder if we got a rivalry out of this somehow. 1.5 stars, that's fine. We can live with that. We can live with that. I needed a junk match after the first one. Niall and Scarlett. Good. We got a rivalry going. Let's keep working on that. Ride Nice Slugger, taking Molly for a walk before bed. Yeah, have a good night. And yeah, MJF, let's see how this goes at Wembley between him and Ospreay. That'll be insane. So 4,500 people come in. All right. Mid-card tables match, fatal four-way. Stax Lorenzo, Ilya Dragunov, Baron Corbin, Geriatric. Let's get to it. Now, Geriatric, the reason I pick him up is he does remind me of a wrestler that we have here in Alberta. I don't know how much he works anymore. His name's Tyrone Ironside. Came out, he literally chain smoked, and he was in the biker gimmick like this. This literally looks like Stack McSlacks.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tables match. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 122 pounds, Jerry Hetrick.
Yeah, he literally does the exact same movements as Stack McSlacks. Does he do the eye thing too? Yep. Does the die jack. All right, let's see what we're going to get here for the rest of our competitors. Once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. I truly do appreciate it. Now, you want to talk about a man who's made more appearances here on my stream than it has, than he actually has in real life? He got that King of the Ring quarterfinal and then disappeared, right? Actually did a real good job of reinvigorating his career. I love that he put the heat on the... If they don't get the full pyro, I can live with that.
Weighing in at 285 pounds, Baron Corbin.
It'll be over soon, don't worry.
I do love the setup that they have here, and I was just looking back at the arena behind everything here, and it actually looks pretty awesome. You want to talk about somebody who hasn't gone from nothing to go to everything here. This is the man I want to see take on Gunther here as we go forward. If it was my way of booking this, you get Ilya to win this. Next week, I get him to call out Gunther, and we see how far we can get on this. They have really done a great job on these graphics. It almost feels like a different game with some of these intros that they've done. Plus the fact that we are in the new venue. We did end up buying the venue just prior to WrestleMania. I thought it would make a little bit more sense. I thought we just got an add-on for WrestleMania from based on what we had. I love the fact that they show it a different look on Dragunov here compared to what he had on NXT. As we move further up in the seasons, we will be skipping these intros after people have already had one. I wanted to pick up D'Angelo for this to make the tag team, but unfortunately we couldn't get him.
And representing the D'Angelo family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
I can't wait till we afford the bigger building and finally. We'll definitely. The first thing I want to upgrade is the building if we can get to it. I don't care if we have to have a few crap matches for it. But if we get a huge building and we end up not having, you know, the greatest of matches on it for a couple weeks, that'll do. Just because that'll build up enough. Oh my God, Jerry, take the jacket off, bud. I brought Jerry in because he had the most experience and he's had experience in the ring. Ilya Barrett going to work. So yeah, this is the tables match. So one thing I did find about the game is if you just do regular matches, you usually have a problem with the crowd. Or usually have these matches have a tendency to go on forever. Just because everybody's breaking up everything, right? But I do think we have to get some tag team matches in here, keep the stamina down a little bit. We're going to have to get up some tag titles going on here. But I do think that Cora Jade Becky Lynch match will be absolutely awesome tonight. Well, we got two female rivalries going, and now we gotta get some male ones going. So. Reversal off the ropes there. Oh, Stacks taking a Dragunov. Nobody's going to be able to set that table up. Joins a fatal four-way. I love that move from Corbin. Oh, and Dragunov knocks the table down. That sucks. The whole crowd's yelling, we want tables. We already got tables. A swing and a miss. Dragunov gets hit with the table and nothing happens. Look at Jerry with a Dominator. Guys, get out of the way. They got Cole, Saxton, and Graves out there. That's cool. Just trying to remember. Yeah, at that time, that was the announced team, so. Dragonov's like, nope, 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 nope. Eat the table, eat the table, eat the table. Somebody set up a damn table. There you go, Corbin. Seriously. Oh, he almost got him into the table. All right, these guys just keep fighting outside. I'd like to see something come back into the ring here. Don't make us glitch out on the first night again. Everybody's so caught up in the corner here. Come on, put him through the table. Not on the floor, put him through the table. All right, good. You got him in the ring. Let's go. I think Corbin's glitched out. This is not a good way to start our first night of the new season here. Oh, and there's the end of days. He's done. Release suplex. Yeah, I think it glitched out. If I don't see anybody set up a table here in the next few minutes, I'm just gonna quit and simulate. Yeah, I think everybody's doing the same thing right now. Oh, really? All right, come on. Set it up. Set it up. Don't hit him in the head with it. Set it up. Is that how they're going to try and break the table? Oh, yeah. Ah, nice. Little run around, run back in. Oh, he tried setting it up. All right, everybody's back in the ring. Hit the table so he couldn't do that reversal. It's gonna be the greatest ladder match of all time, or tables match of all time here. There we go. Looks like it might have reset itself. I think when that table got knocked off by Dragunov, I think it got... Oh, look out. Is that gonna do it? No. He kicked the table. All right. We'll go with it just because, yeah. The hell?
What the hell is that?
That's basically what I say for that one. Jesus, what a... Hatchet, oh God, we got two rivalries. I love it. Hatchet, Dragunov, Corbin, Lorenzo. Okay, made some money, lose a little popularity, whatever. All right, main event. Becky Lynch and Cora Jade. These two have been going at it for about 5 weeks now. And it's time for them to get the title involved here. We're going to crown a new WWE Women's Champion. And I think the fact that we had four separate matches should be a bit of a boost for us tonight. I really wonder what they're going to do with Becky Lynch now. I'm assuming Becky's going to get re-signed, but you never really know, right?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
All right, let's see what we got here now. Cora Jade comes out. We'll see what kind of violence we can get up in here. I'm really worried about that. This match should get more than what the last one did, but you never know, right? Now, if Cora Jade wouldn't keep getting hurt like her hero, I think she'd probably be on the main roster right now, personally.
And from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
Basically, whoever wins this title here will have to start working the booking around them. I'm assuming we could still do a Lynch versus Jade feud going into the pay-per-view. But I'm thinking this is probably the safest bet right now, having one of these two with the title. especially with Jade being a special, or Lynch being a specialist. She can pretty much take on anybody. Eventually, I'd like to get, you know, Scarlett a little more involved. I'd like to get some of the regulars a little more involved. Crowd looks ready. There's the title. Eventually we'll do some like special referee matches and whatnot as we open those up. But you would think with these two knowing each other as well as they do, and the fact we got 0 weapons in here yet isn't gonna, you know, we're not gonna get deterred from anything yet. You're 0 money, ha! All right, what's Cora finding here? Nice little kendo stick. She gonna go after Lynch? Never follow somebody out while you have a weapon. They'll always get it out of your hand. At least if they're half decently smart, they will. Hashtag physics. Ooh. Hard shot to the face there. But yeah, for anybody watching on YouTube here, we do these. We are running these shows every Wednesday and Saturday after most AEW Dynamite and Collision shows. We do have some exceptions, like during pay-per-views and PLEs. Basically, after the 3-hour blocks, we like to just leave it at that. Nice leg drop. I like that, the reverse, the stand back leg drop like that. That was weird. Little physics detection there is a little off. I will have to say, 2K24, I have enjoyed the GM mode this year. I really like the fact that they have these cuts. Because you can actually do these ringside cuts automatic. Like they're doing this automatically, right? Stomping down on that hand. Trying to figure out where to send her. All right, back at her here, back in the ring. Oh, Cora's coming on after her. Nice neck breaker on the outside. Right in the stairs. No excuses made. Let's go. Oh, God. I am the garbage can. Man, that collision detection's a little funky there, but... Oh, a little miss on that, on the little Shining Wizard. Lynch fired back up now. Both ladies working over the hands here throughout this match. Sharp clothesline. All right, Becky going up to the top. Leg drop from the top. Is that going to be enough? Two 3/4. All right, time for the manhandle slam. Or no, time for another weapon. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game and if you can take it. Yeah, Jade, you better get out of the way of that. Steel finisher. Manhandle slam. We were talking about that tonight. Jericho talked about the golden rule being you don't steal somebody else's finisher. Got the This Is Wrestling chat. I love it. Very nice way to get out of it there. Ow! Just a 2 count, says the referee. We got to be getting closer. Oh, the cameras are going off like crazy. I'd assume this is a very good match to start off with here. Manhandle slam! Cover! That should do it. 1, 2, and 3. And Becky Lynch is our new WWE Women's Champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion.
Back where it belongs. Really happy to see it on her. Now we got to build up some challengers to face off with her. I don't think Jade's done. I don't think she's even close to being done here. 4 stars, and the rivalry grows. I love it. We're going to get it to a level 4 before the pay-per-view. PLE, sorry. And there we go. We got, what, 4 rivalries established today? Amazing booking. I love it. Amazing booking. Let's see here. We got now Scarlett. We got Hat-Trick Dragunov, Corbin Lorenzo. We got Lynch and Jade. The only one that didn't happen is the one that I wanted to here. We'll get, well, now in Scarlett, we'll get into another feud. We'll use Henley and Jane for some tag stuff. Let's see what the other guys got. Good booking from WCW. They got some rivalries going. Good on them. WCW, well, they got a few rivalries. 3 rivalries going so far on some good booking. And then more good booking over on this side, so. All right, let's get to the good numbers here. ECW got a C, so 54,000 and 276. All right. Sheamus and Bate work well as a team. All right, let's see what WCW's got. They got a show quality C, match card B. 50,000 and 228. No real points there. Show quality C, match quality D. 45,000 and 339 for their budget. All right, let's see what we get. 2684 and 339. C and B, okay, we're still there. 44, 360. Okay, so we made some money. We only gave 44,000 fans, though. I'm a little upset about that. Not a very good match, but Ivy and Scarlett livened up by really going at each other. Okay, so we got that going. Can't believe Becky Lynch, the new champion. All right, let's see what all the goodies are with. 369 and 2732, so we should stay in first. Vito Star from another brand, that's always great. Pre-match physio, I'll use that. Greenbacks, okay. To the moon, oh, we got another one there. So we are in first place, and we are 50,000 fans clear of, and the other brands don't have a women's champion yet. Okay, so since this game will not let us save at this point, we have to save after we get there. We have to begin week 2 here. We're going to see what we have to walk into here for week 2. Orlando, Florida, 3 weeks till Backlash. Okay, Stacks, what do you guys say? Back in Orlando, can't wait to put a show. Okay, so Stacks wants in the match. All right. Cora Jade. Feel like a fall guy every week of this, but whatever my next match is, I want to win, okay? Okay. So our 2 stipulations going on here are Cora demands that she wins her next match, and Stacks wants to appear in front of his home crowd. So we'll get both of those into matches here. We're one TLC match this week, so we'll be doing okay there. But yeah, we are on our way. We're still in first place. Hopefully we can't screw this up royally here. So, yeah, it feels good to get back on the horse. It feels good to get some good matches in. So, once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here today. We do put these up on our YouTube channel based on when we actually have the show, Fridays and Tuesdays at this point. If we get some more content on the channel, we will be moving to Saturdays, but currently, Saturdays, we're just running videos Monday to Friday on our YouTube channel, so please feel free to check it out. If you're here on the YouTube channel, please give us a thumbs up, a subscribe, and let us know what match you want to see or what match you enjoyed the most here tonight. So, but on behalf of everybody here on the Mike Twitch channel and at Backbreaker Gaming, want to thank you for stopping by here today, and we will see you all here next time on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Take care, everybody.